Facebook remains the ultimate social media platform, boasting 160 million active businesses monthly and nearly 3 billion active monthly users. Here are the top 12 benefits of a Facebook for business. 2 billion people log into Facebook every single day. If that's not a big enough swimming pool of potential customers for your business, well, you should rethink your line of business. Or rethink your thinking. Here are some more mind-blowing stats about the incredible scale of Facebook. 3 billion monthly active users. 2 billion daily active users. 3 billion family daily active users. Users 65 years and older are the fastest growing group on Facebook. Only 10% of Facebook users live in the US or Canada. 75% of Facebook users are high-income earners. Facebook users in the US are on the site for 1.5 hours every day. I'm going to say it, getting people to like your page is not enough to give your business a long-term sustainable path to success. Sure, it's good for brand building awareness, social proof, and a social media presence that people can trust. But what if Facebook drastically reduces business capabilities on the platform? Or what if Facebook jacks up the ad costs? If any of these happens without you capturing your followers' contacts, then your business might be in huge trouble. And that's why smart and savvy businesses collect emails from Facebook fans, so that they can contact their community outside of Facebook. Collecting emails is powerful because you can dramatically engage your fans from a different marketing channel. Many businesses do this through valued contests, irresistible getaways, and must-read newsletters. It's a proven system. 89% of marketers report that they mainly generate leads through email. But you also need to be careful about how you use your leads. You need to have a system for your email marketing. Things like creating nurturing automation, tracking your metrics, segmenting your subscribers, A/B testing emails, subject lines, and templates. Testing different offers and CTAs, which of course are called call to actions, and mixing up your emails, making sure they're educational, product related, testimonial, and that sort of thing. However, keep in mind, you should send emails according to a carefully designed plan. Don't just blast your email list with random emails. By turning your Facebook followers into an email list, you take control of your audience and gain the ability to meet fans in their inbox. Starting a Facebook business page costs you a whopping $0. Sure, you may pay a fancy graphic artist to design your profile picture and your cover photo, although it's not necessary. Using photographs you take of your business works just fine, and in some cases, it's actually better than a creative image from a designer. Getting started costs you nothing until you start paying for ads, boosting posts, and running sponsored stories. However, even if you run ads, Facebook is reported to cost a fraction of what other ad platforms like Google would cost. Now let's compare it to offline marketing. Facebook ads are still relatively inexpensive when compared to traditional print, radio, or television ads, while growing your target audience 1,000 times faster. You can target by interests, age, behavior, occupation, marital status, and so much more. The volume of people you can reach, mixed with the ability to segment your audiences, makes Facebook a great low-cost marketing tool for your business. Just because 2 billion people use Facebook every day doesn't mean they all want to like your page. You don't want all of them to like your page anyway, because only a tiny percentage of them will engage with your posts. You want people who genuinely want to check out your page when you're using Facebook for business purposes. So, what's the answer? Target your ads to specific people. If you're a local business, I recommend directing your ads to target customers within a 10 to 15 mile radius. Facebook calls this radius targeting. The ads might cost you more, but the likes and potential customers are laser targeted. Not to mention, you may get the local celebrity effect, where people in your area start to recognize your business because of your Facebook ads. If we compare TV ads to running an ad on Facebook, you'd be hard-pressed to know whether your ad targeted the right people for your business. Television commercials tend to be more of a brand awareness marketing campaign. Facebook, on the other hand, you can target broad or hyper-target your market as much as you want. You can even target your Facebook posts. Not all of us are numbers people, but you don't have to be a math wizard with 1,000 IQ points to love the insights provided on Facebook business pages. So when you're thinking, well, what are the advantages of a Facebook business page? Your insights should pop to mind. Why? Because they're easy to understand, even for non-technical people. And they provide great information for business owners. Just take a quick peek at the insights of the Post Planner fan page that is available. Just on the page overview, you can see some really cool data like page views, post reach, new pages, likes, and so much more. Besides being a place to build a customer base and sell products, a Facebook page can do wonders for helping you build brand loyalty. What does that mean exactly? Well, if you consistently provide valuable and entertaining content, your followers will stay loyal, even when you mess up. Someone else can have pretty much the same business as you, with the same services, but because you stand out more, people will want to do business with you. These days, people look online to find businesses to buy from. And guess what? Social media is one of their very first pit stops. If your followers see you being active and responsive, they're much more likely to do business with you than the company with no Facebook presence or a poorly run page. The likelihood of selling to a current customer is between 60 and 70%. Smart Facebook page owners use their pages to drive traffic to their websites. If all you're doing on Facebook is getting engagement on your posts, then you're not really achieving many business goals. You're just being an entertainer. One way to convert your Facebook following into revenue is by having them visit your website. In fact, it should be one of your best-selling tools. So start using link posts to drive traffic to your site. The great thing about link posts is Facebook generates a nice big full-size image if your website makes one available. These wide images get clicked a lot. The topic of SEO and Facebook gets debated quite a bit. Some argue that the info in the About section of business pages gets scraped and therefore searchable by Google. It's hard to verify or dispute this claim. I've searched various keywords of our page and do not find results related to Post Planner's Facebook page. But when someone searches for Post Planner, our Facebook page shows up. I believe the more ways people can find you, the better. Plus, with an optimized Facebook business page, people that search your company can see what your brand is all about. Here's the truth. The vast majority of Facebook users are accessing the platform via their mobile devices. In fact, about 98.5% of them. And many of them only access it with their mobile device. As this trend grows, it becomes more important for your business to have a presence on Facebook. The benefit of a Facebook business page is that Facebook does the heavy lifting for you. How? It optimizes your page for desktop and mobile devices automatically. When people view your Facebook page on a mobile device, it shows users hours of operation, your address, reviews, your phone numbers to call directly from Facebook mobile apps. This is why it's so essential to put all your contact information on your Facebook page. You don't want customers to search around to figure out how to give you their money. Competitors may take your business, but they also can help make your business better. An interesting feature on Facebook pages lets businesses spy on competitors. Now, this doesn't mean you can look over their shoulders and check out their sales and results from their ads, but it is a great way to see how others in your area and niches are growing on Facebook. Just go to your Pages Insights overview and then scroll down to the bottom. You can add multiple pages to keep eyes on. If you have difficulty finding competitors, Facebook will suggest pages based on competition in your area or industry. You can choose pages by clicking Watch Page or search for pages in the search box. Then you can benchmark your page performance against your competitors. Here are 10 new features every business owner should know. Earlier this year, Facebook released an exciting way to bring communities together. Watch Party. Although everyone will need to get their own bucket of popcorn, they can virtually watch or interact with the same video at the same time together. To use this feature for your personal profile or Facebook business page, you will take on the role as party host. In order to start the festivities, click on Watch Party under the Post section from your profile page or newsfeed. Then choose one video or a few and share them on your news feed. Anyone that has access to the post that you've released will be able to view and comment on it at the same time from their own screens. If you're familiar with Instagram stories, then think of Facebook stories as the mirror image of just that. These are ephemeral photos and/or video collections uploaded by users that are only available for viewing for 24 hours. This can be a great way to implement Facebook marketing and is not so far off from what you've already seen on Instagram. This includes the available settings, stickers, location, boomerang, and more. However, what is new and exciting is the opportunity to instantly react to other users' stories with just the click of a button, in the form of a like, a heart, or facial expression. If you're one of those people that never lets a document slip its way out of your organizational file folder, then this might be your new favorite Facebook feature. The Creator Studio houses all of your content needs from Facebook under one central hub. Here you can manage, protect, and publish your content. It's also possible to monetize ads, track performance, and so much more. One of the coolest parts, in our opinion, is the brand new creative tools available. An example of this is sound effects for videos, accessible under the sound collection area of the Creator Studio. These are free sound effects that you can use when you create a video on Facebook, such as NASA's stellar collection of space sounds that was added just this year. Give your audience a red carpet experience with Facebook Premieres, a new feature that lets publishers post pre-made videos as if they are happening live. First, you upload a video, then schedule it for a future date. Facebook will send out an announcement post with an image of your choice and an option for viewers to subscribe to updates about your premiere. Later, there will be a 3-minute countdown to your followers leading up to the big launch. When it does go live, the announcement posts become your video post. This will work just like a Facebook Live video, where viewers can watch, comment, share, and like the video in real time. Facebook advertising is one of the best ways to reach your target market based on Facebook analytics and the vast amount of monthly active users. And now you can make your business stand out even more with square-sized one-to-one image advertisements. Along with the company's release of 3D photos, this is yet another way that your image-related capabilities can expand thanks to Facebook. Taking on the mobile-first initiative full force, Square images are perfectly fit for smartphone devices. Why? Because it allows your ads to take up more real estate on these tiny screens. Think about your experience browsing Instagram, a platform invented for a mobile audience, and how much more engaging square images are in comparison to rectangle ones. And that's why this feature is worth testing on Facebook. However, you should note that square image advertisements only show up correctly if users have the recent version of Facebook installed. Facebook Pixel is a code that you can place on your website to measure conversions, optimize performance, and build targeted audiences for your Facebook ad campaigns. More specifically, you'll be able to see who's buying your products and services through the ads that you've targeted with them. Then, retarget them again. Also, it allows you to understand which devices are best for conversions, laptops or smartphones. You can target customers via Facebook with products that they viewed from your website and understand how people are using your website, among many other things. To get the most insightful knowledge of your audience via Facebook, this is one feature worth implementing. GIFs are extremely short animations that replay endlessly. If you have a social media account or have ever met a 13-year-old, you've probably been exposed to this expressive and addictive content form. And those that are familiar with these files might not realize that they could pop up in more places on the internet than they already do. Or further still, that their businesses had any tangible use for them, aside from expressing emotional yet playful responses to customers. Now your preconceived notions can be neglected thanks to Facebook enabling GIFs in their advertising arena. See the social media trend of extremely short videos taking off as customers are much more likely to watch them in full. Facebook couldn't resist leaving out this hyper-engaging feature. According to Facebook, 1.3 billion people are using their private messaging platform, Messenger, which was launched back in 2011. Messaging services are spreading like wildfire as more and more conversions are heading towards the private space. So Facebook created a separate smartphone application specifically for this, and since then, the engagement rates have been soaring. That's why a new Facebook feature, Messenger Marketing, was introduced. The point is to allow businesses to take full advantage of this area and reach their customers via private messages. And since most people feel urged to make that little push notification go away once their eyes meet their smartphones, your ads have a good chance of being opened and seen. These reasons alone explain why utilizing the platform for marketing opportunities is a must. Facebook has been making major pushes to ensure that advertisements reaching their users are more transparent than in the past. Therefore, they've placed restrictions on low quality or disruptive content. Facebook will be watching for and penalizing the presence of deceptive, shocking content from linked external websites in the ads, providing misleading information, and large and oddly cropped images, among many other things. Facebook has added an info and ads section to all business pages. Whether you follow a certain page or not, you are able to see what ads they are currently running. But this isn't the only thing that is available in this section. It's also possible to see the date the page was created and recent name changes. Over time, Facebook plans on adding more useful data to the information section as well. This act was established to provide consumers with more clarity about companies and to prevent abuse on the platform. It was not created to help with engagements, as clicks on ads from this section will not be counted as part of the ad's performance stats. Overall, these insights will provide a 360-degree view of transparency in the ads and page information spaces. One can easily see why Facebook is such a critical player in your social media campaign, which is why we handled it all for you.